Welcome everybody out to the late night face check. My name is Valcomer. We are here with Cavlor of Wood League, the number 2 seed in Division C East. Cavlor, thanks for being here. Obviously it's been a good season, but what has helped this season be great for you guys?
Thanks for having me. First off, but this season's been pretty good. We started off really strong, and I think that was really helped this season is we were able just to keep with momentum. Previous seasons we had hiccups in the beginning of the season and tried to find our way, but this season we were able to just start off strong and keep with it. So it's good to get that initial confidence boost and you feel more relaxed as you play.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it's always good when you can get that rhythm going and just be humming along instead of
hmm
trying to recapture from a botched couple games or something.
Yep. You don't have to worry about that uphill climb.
Now, the Team Wood League has been around for a while. How many seasons have you guys been playing together?
Oh, geez, it might be 5 now. I mean, some team members have come and gone, of course, but the team itself is stuck around. The name and the core people. I've been around for all the seasons, and Josh or Barcode, whatever he changes his name to, depending on the season, has been around for a while. Um, and then we've got Cyan on the team now, and he's been here for I think it might be 3 seasons now. Um, Droopy's here this season. He took last season off, but he played the season before that. um, and then M to know is on the team this season, and he's played with us the last couple of seasons too. So we were, and maybe that was one of the reasons why we started off strong too. Is the core people of we've played together before, so we've had some time to mesh and gel.
Yeah, it's tough for new teams that first season a lot of time. So being able for their cases to find their groove, if you will, where instead for you having had that prior seasons together, prior playtime together, now it was just a matter of instead of laying the foundation, we're we're fine tuning adjustments as we go up.
Mhm. Exactly.
So, well, nice. And anything that you would say looking back on the season were some just real aha moments for you, like, oh, we've done this, we can make it here now. We're shooting for the championship. We're clicking, whatever it may be.
Um, just getting our CC combos in order. I mean, it just seemed to be. I mean, CC is so important in HOTS, but if you overlap your abilities, you just basically wasted an ability. So we meshing and gelling and getting an ET slide into a Kael'thas stun into whatever an Anduin route, getting them in order instead of overlapping has really been, I think, what's helped us in our team fights this year. We're we feel like we do macro pretty well, so that's what we wanted to focus on was getting those team fights, calling out those abilities, those engages, so that we know the second follow up's coming, the third follow up, and capitalizing on it.
Keeping someone stun locked for a solid 4 seconds is pretty much death.
hmm
So,
It's hard to live through that.
yes, I experienced that a couple times myself last night. Um, but no, you guys have been very powerful. I've heard from outside sources about how you've just been you you get ahead and you just go and close, and you've had just so many games that have ended so much faster than people realized because you won a big team fight off of those CC chains that you're talking about. Your macro had already set you up, and so all right, well, I guess we'll go kill the core now if we have to.
Okay. I think we've been able to capitalize on. I know those stats that come out through Stats of the Storm. It says for C East, we are the fastest team um, to get a fort down. We're the fastest team, I think. Um, so those things matter. You get your fort down, get to 10. then you can push something. You take something that the other team can't have and take advantage of it. We had a game earlier this season on Cursed Hollow. I think we won a Cursed Hollow game in 11 minutes.
Nice.
Very fast game. They're not all like that, of course. We've had plenty of games. We've had some games go long too, a 28-minute game or something. But when you get that chance, you have to react and take advantage. You can't just be like, okay, well now what do we do? You have to. In Droopy's on our team, he's really good as a shot caller. Calling out, okay, if we get the pick here, this is what we're doing. So we know in advance instead of, okay, we got to pick now. What are we doing? We
Right.
just got it.
Have
We're moving on to the next step.
having that preemptive shot calling, if this happens, we're gonna go do this, can be massive for saving time. When death timers are short, seconds matter.
hmm And
So
getting a wall damage and tower damage in matters. Um, you might not get the whole wall or whatever it is, but when you come back, now you might get damage in on the fort when before you didn't even get past the wall. So every little bit counts. Hey, we're going to invade this camp. If we get it, here's where we're going. Do as much damage as you can, and then a call of, okay, in 5 seconds we're backing. We don't see them yet. They're not on the map. Even if we don't see them in 5 seconds, we're leaving.
right.
So we
Don't
don't
even give them the
overstay.
chance to have that ambush come back.
hmm
Nice, nice. Well, you have been kind enough to provide me a clip of one of these brutal team fights that we have spoken about, so we're going to flip over to that really quick. Okay, there. So this was a point of view stream from Droopy. We have just taken the wall bottom. This was after the second Triglov, and we've retreated to this camp. So let's go ahead and
Who's got
start.
room too?
I got room, yeah.
Sleeps out.
The,
Go,
the,
go, go if we
the
have to.
call of the sleeps out, and everybody leaves Arthas and just focuses on the divers that have already made it there.
Wash.
Cav, get out,
Yeah,
please.
Greymane
Please.
diving, was important. With Jaina and killing Greymane is
Push bottom, push
is
bottom,
key
push bottom.
because one of us are gonna die. Jaina's gonna die, or Greymane's gonna die, and you just have to make sure that you're the one that lives.
Yeah, well, and with having Arthas asleep so far in the enemy team territory instead of up in your face meant that he was snoozing for enough time, and then I didn't check the build, but I would assume, and then he was slowed by the level 1 and has to walk there. There is no engagement potential to quickly speed Arthas to the point. So you had the ability to just 5-man collapse on Greymane at that point and make sure he was out of the picture, and then just continue with a 4v5, which quickly turned into a 3-man mosh from ETC, played by Cyan, and you guys cleaned up. You got all 5 kills, you got the turret, and you went back in, and the calls there were saying, go back bot, go back bot, go back bot. And so I can only assume that very quickly opened up that bottom keep with the 30-second death timers or such that we were seeing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've been trying to have good sleep discipline. Now, in that case, it was great, but there have been times in the season where it wasn't so great. But those sleeps basically are like a cocoon that as long as we don't wake them up, it makes a 5-on-5 to a 5-on-4. So
And
Droopy's on a play can really turn those 5-on-5 fights.
and depending on how many he gets, it could be a 5-on-3
It
if
could
you
be
can leave him.
multiple, exactly.
So yeah, I think that Anna is a bit of a powerhouse at the moment that some people are respecting and some aren't. So, but the clip definitely showed some great coordination with the team, some active comms since we got to see it from the point of view, and just some explosive team fights. So I imagine that's serving you very well for the season.
Certainly.
All
It's been
right.
fun.
Oh, I already got an online timer up. Let me set this up. You have made it this far, which means it is time for the lightning round of questions. You'll have 60
Okay.
seconds to see if you can beat the record of 12, which is now held by 2 people.
Okay.
There are no wrong answers. Answer as quickly as you like and as silly as you like. They're basically all open-ended opinion questions. But Cavlor, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, timer starts as I finish reading the first question. What hero would you like to write their own cookbook?
Thrall.
Favorite HOTS resource?
Hero's profile.
Favorite NGS writer?
Oh, geez. I kind of wish DeWitt was writing more. He was my favorite writer.
Okay, favorite map?
Infernal Shrines.
Best hero aesthetically?
Li Ming.
Worst talent in the game?
Oh gosh. Um, that's a very good question. Worst talent in the game. I don't even.
Time's ticking, my friend.
Oh man, I forgot about the timer. Okay, worst talent in the game. I'm gonna go with um, Nazebo Soul Harvest.
Best hero workout buddy?
Thrall
Oh, and we got that one in just
again.
before the timer. All right, so you, my friend, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A respectable number. The talent one definitely tripped you up. But
Threw me for a loop.
so
I should have
what?
said high five. Now that the timer's not there, it just like okay, high five. I hate Lucio's high five.
You, you don't like being able to make people unstoppable every 20 seconds or whatever it is?
I mean, it just
You give up a lot. I get it.
you do, and it just seems hard to use. People are all over the place. What if you're farther away? Like an Anduin pool is so much more valuable. But you get less. Anduin pools. I guess that's why it's the way it's set up. But
Yeah, I had a Storm League game where the Lucio took the level 20 high five, which means he can now slap enemies and reduce their healing by 50%.
mm.
And I never thought a Lucio would be so annoying.
That's an aggro Lucio. He's going to be up in your face evidently.
Yeah, so I don't play the hero nearly that well, but there's some scary Lucios out there. Well, do you have any shout outs to give as we're drawn to a close?
Well, thanks for the late night shows. They're great. Shout out to my team. We've been having fun this season, and really all Div C. It's fun to be in Div C. It's the best div if you ask me.
Yes, it is.
Um, Lots of witty, fun banter back and forth, and the playoffs, the seeding. All these teams 1 through 8 could beat anybody, so there's nobody that's going to run away with it, and it's going to be for a good time.
Well, I think all the Division C East matches are tonight.
They are evidently Thursday night is the night for Div C East.
it'll it'll be very exciting. The West has played out, waiting for the East, which basically never happens. So we'll take it this one time that we were fast. Uh, but it'll be a great night of HOTS. Well, it'll be something worthwhile to tune in for everybody. So, well, I'll wrap us up with my traditional send-offs. First off, hi mom. And second, everyone out there in NGS, remember to spay and neuter your pets as well as vote for additional maps into the NGS map pool. It is time to bring on Garden of Terror and Hanamura Temple. Let's have all the fun. Thanks for being here. This has been a Nexus Gaming Series production. My name is Valkymer, and remember to check the bushes. Thanks, everybody.